Hello everyone, I am Sanya Sachdeva and today I'll be presenting on the group lending in the core strength of group lending lies in the principle of mutual guarantee. Groups are generally small, consisting of 4 to 5 members who share social proximity and common economic objectives. Because members know each other personally, there is natural level of trust and transparency within the group. The joint liability system ensures that each member is collectively responsible for loan repayment, creating positive peer pressure and share accountability. This mechanism significantly reduces the probability of default while encouraging financial discipline among borrowers. Additionally, the structure builds social cohesion and strengthens community bonds. In essence, the power of mutual guarantee lies in transforming social capital into a risk mitigating financial instrument. Now, let's understand step by step group lending process. So, the group lending process follows a systematic and structured approach to ensure efficiency and accountability. It begins within an area survey where microfinance officers identify eligible borrowers in rural or undeserved regions. This is followed by group formation, where members voluntarily form small, self respected groups based on trust and familiarity. Once the group is formed, KYC and credit verification procedures are conducted to comply with regulatory norms and assess basic creditworthiness. Borrowers then undergo training sessions where they are educated about loan conditions, repayment schedules, and financial management practices. Finally, regular meetings are conducted which serve as platforms for loan disbursement, repayment collection, transparency, discipline, and of course, long term sustainability. Now, we will understand about the key features that empower borrowers. So, the group lending empowers borrowers through multiple inclusive features. One of the most important aspect is that no collateral is required, which removes significantly entry barriers for low income individuals. Loan amounts are tailored according to the needs of micro enterprises and local economic conditions, ensuring that borrowers are neither overburdened nor underburdened. Flexible repayment are aligned with borrowers' income cycles and cash flows, reducing financial stress and improving repayment capacity. Also, many microfinance institutions prioritize women borrowers, recognizing their strong repayment behavior and their tendency to reinvest income into family welfare and community development. Additionally, if we'll talk about regular group meetings promote community learning, peer support, and financial literacy. So these features collectively transform credit into a pool for empowerment rather than mere consumption financing. So, from the perspective of microfinance institutions, group lending offers substantial operational advantages. The joint liability mechanism and peer monitoring significantly reduce credit risk, as a group members ensure compliance among themselves. Administrative costs are lower compared to individual lending because transactions, monitoring, and collections occur at the group level and not on the individual level. So, recovery rates are typically higher due to strong social enforcement mechanism embedded within the model. Furthermore, the group based structure enables scalable outreach, allowing institutions to serve a large number of clients across diverse geographical regions efficiently. Therefore, group lending balances social impact with financial sustainability, making it a commercially viable and development oriented lending strategy. So, now let's talk about the real world impact. The global recognition of group lending can be largely attributed to its pioneering implementation in Bangladesh through the Grameen model. Initiated by Nobel Peace Prize Muhammad Yunus, the model demonstrated that poor individuals are credit worthy when provided with an appropriate institutional framework. The Grameen approach showcased measurable poverty reduction outcomes by enabling millions of individuals, particularly women, to engage in income generating activities. Over time, this model has been replicated and adapted across Asia, Africa, and Latin America with contextual modifications to suit local socio-economic environments. The Grameen legacy established group lending as a cornerstone of modern microfinance and a credible strategy for inclusive development. So, this is the last slide for today. And in conclusion, group lending works because it effectively integrates financial inclusion with social accountability. It generates both economic and social value by expanding access to credit while strengthening community relationships. And of course, the model empowers marginalized populations, especially women, by enabling entrepreneurial participation and financial independence. It creates sustainable pathways out of poverty through cooperation rather than charity. Moreover, its global success demonstrates that trust-based system can function efficiently when institutionalized properly. So ultimately, group lending succeeds because it transforms collective responsibility into a mechanism for sustainable financial empowerment and long term social impact. So, this is from my side. Thank you very much.